Clearly very disappointing last week to hear that Westminster was voting in favour of bombing Syria, and I think I have a number of concerns about that. One would be that innocent people in Syria who are trying to get away from the violence themselves will be hurt or even killed by this kind of activity by Britain. So I very much deplore what Britain is doing, and I very much welcome the fact that the SNP MPs voted against that action. Another concern is that it will actually encourage more people to come to Europe and to flee from the violence that's going on in Syria. What Syria does not need is more bombs and weapons and fighting. What Syria needs is more peace and help and support for ordinary people. At this end, of course, we want to welcome refugees, and the UK government is being very mean in taking so few. It's quite ridiculous that they're only talking about 20,000 over 4 years. But Scotland's been very welcoming, and I think all of the local authorities in Scotland are seeking to welcome refugees, and especially to learn from Glasgow's experience, which has been very good over the years. But really the reality is very, very few are coming to Scotland as a whole and to the east end of Glasgow. But I do welcome housing associations that are putting their names forward to welcome some of these refugees, and I hope that more of the housing associations will do that. It was interesting to note that I was speaking to Parkhead Housing Association this week, and they were saying that 69% of their housing last year went to local people from Scotland. So I very much welcome that, because they can both have housing for local people and housing for refugees and people that come. We're a rich country. We can afford to help our own people and to help those from overseas.